What's going on, guys? My name is Matt. Welcome back to Create, Rinse, Repeat. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. In case you didn't know, I am a high school teacher, but I don't teach one of the traditional subjects, math, science, history. Instead, I'm what's called a CTE teacher. So I teach high school age students about studio production, broadcasting, filmmaking, and video production. And more, that topic is veering towards creating content for YouTube. Now, this became especially true last year when the virus hit. And what happened during that time, before we got our legs under us, we were just posting written content for assignments every day in our virtual classroom. And because of that, you started to see a lot of fatigue and a lot of just students being uninterested. And so I wanted to try to do something different, hopefully to inspire my students to get excited to create even when they were stuck in their homes. And so what I did is I started making daily videos. I didn't sleep much, to be completely honest with you. There was not a lot of sleep, but there were a whole lot of videos. And in a sense, I kind of made a YouTube channel. It's just, I never posted any of them to YouTube. Until now, until right this second. Because today I'm going to share one of these with you. So let's take a look and see what we got in store.
What's up, guys? Digital Mr. Neater here. Today we're going to be doing a few things, and I'm laying here trying to find the motivation to stick to my schedule, get up on time, and get stuff done. So enough procrastinating. Let's get to this.
What?
Okay, so obviously, as you guys can see, this is how I achieved that effect. I literally taped a pillow to the wall. I don't recommend that, by the way, because this stuff is really annoying to get off of painted walls. So we're literally going to talk about the rest of the lesson while I multitask here. Today, though, we are going to go all the way back to one of the very first lessons that we did your freshman year, forced perspective. Today's assignment is to do the exact same thing, only visually using video. This was one great example of that. Again, it's all about perspective. So you guys are going to find some unique ways to create those kind of illusions yourself. Use some of your family members, use yourself, use stationary objects, use whatever you want. But I want at least 3. And for convenience sake, I'm gonna cut here so that you don't have to watch me remove all of this tape. Okay, see you. Okay, now that we have that done, I'm gonna go ahead and take Watson for a walk. And in the meantime, I will also tell you guys a little bit more about what we are doing today. Whew. ND filter. That is so much better. All right, guys, so this is quite literally my first time ever vlogging with my camera on the gimbal. And it's really hard. I mean, it's heavy, it's not like easy, especially by myself. Like it's hard to keep myself in frame. I have no idea. It's tough. But you know, we just kind of make it work as creators. You can see around me, there's really not anybody else here other than Watson. You can see Watson. He is a very big help. Hi, Watson. Oh man, I need coffee. That's camera trick number 3. So what did we learn today? Forced perspective in the visual sense, again, not still, but moving images. 3, individual and unique forced perspective effects. And again, the 3 that I gave you were the top down in the bed shot, which was really filmed vertically. The second one, which I had my friend actually holding the camera, moving it back, and then they just kind of crouched down as I spun around to show you that no one was there. As long as they stay close to you and low, it's, you know, you'll never see them. And the third one is more subtle, but that's the one with the arm out and the coffee. I have it right here. The arm out and the coffee. Sorry, don't mean to brand Starbucks. I get this because it's literally the biggest one that I've ever seen. You do a couple different shots with your gimbal, your phone, whatever, with your arm and the cup and the shot in a couple different locations. And then for the very last one, again, you get somebody else to hold that phone in that same spot. Then as you walk towards your final destination, you mark a place where they stop moving with the camera and you continue forward. So when you give your audience sequential clips of that same frame and angle, your arm out with the coffee cup, and then in the last shot, it's the same angle, but this time, again, someone else is holding the phone and they stop and you keep going, it creates this really cool visual effect. Again, that is forced perspective based. So there really are infinite ways, combinations, and things you can do with this. And that's why I wanted to give it to you. The three don't have to make sense. They don't have to tie together. They can be completely separate. No cohesion among them, but I want to see creativity. So you've got three forced perspective visual illusions. Get out there and get creative. Until next time, this is Digital Mr. Neater. I'll see you guys later.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to be doing this periodically because I really do have a solid stash of video content from my time doing this virtual instruction last year. Obviously, I'm going to be spacing that out with new content. You can kind of tell by the length of my hair how long ago that last video was, but I really appreciate everyone tuning in, and I will catch you back here next time on Create, Rinse, Repeat.